What's up guys and welcome back to On The Brick with another minifig showcase. Originally this week I was going to be showing off this Iron Banner Lord from Destiny. However, this item is no longer available and there were no really good pictures to show you what it's supposed to look like because my paint job on it sucks. So instead, I'm going to be going on a little bit of a rant about FigFabLabs and why I personally will no longer be buying from them and why I don't think you should either. This is definitely one of those videos where like half of you are probably going to disagree and say I'm just being petty, but if you do agree, make sure you hit that like button so other people can know and maybe subscribe if you want to see more. See, on Black Friday earlier this year, just a few weeks ago at this point actually, I bought this clone body from FigFabLabs, previously called Minifig Madness. Now, I'm not entirely certain why they rebranded or changed names. Maybe they just wanted to go a different direction, or maybe they wanted to get away from the bad reputation that was building up for Minifig Madness. But the problem is, when you only change the name and nothing else, that reputation is going to come right back. Problem number one arose when I received absolutely no tracking information for this guy at all. I placed a good few orders on Black Friday and the days after, and every single one of them had tracking except for this order for some reason. And I paid the $4 for shipping, which companies like Clone Army Customs include tracking for, so I don't have any idea why this one did not. Now, in all honesty, that's not really an issue in itself. It just meant that when I checked the mail yesterday, I had a nice little surprise. However, when I got home and started taking a closer look at this guy, I realized that it was just not up to the standard that I personally expect. When you look at it from this far away, you might not notice anything wrong from it. However, if we get closer, you can see that the legs are quite heavily misaligned. The lines going from the back of the legs to the sides are not close enough to be okay at least, and they even leave a gap on the bottom corner there. And the other side of the leg is much worse in my opinion, with the misalignment being far greater to see. Even the back of the torso to the side of the torsos are misaligned, as you can see the bottom line does not connect all the way through. And honestly, these are things that should not be happening at this point. If you're selling this as a misprinted figure, that's one thing, but this was sold as a brand new, quote, better than ever, unquote, figure. Now, personally, I didn't really care to get a refund on this guy or anything like that. The point of purchasing him is for a future project and also to see if it was worth it for you guys. So while I did actually think about emailing FigFabLabs, I realized that it wouldn't have any point to do so if I just went, hey, this is misaligned, but I don't want a refund. That's kind of just a weird thing to do. But I did post on my story on Instagram saying that this alignment is subpar quality, and I did tag FigFabLabs in it. They did almost immediately reach out to me, and they gave me the business talk kind of stuff, which is fine, you know, the whole, we're sorry you're dissatisfied with the service kind of thing. And in all fairness, they did offer me a refund if I spent my own money to ship this back to them first. And that I personally do not find okay at all. What's actually really funny is that the last message between me and them was also getting a refund for their mistake. So seeing that, I just said that to them. I said, no thanks, I have no interest in paying for your mistake, and by the looks of it, again. And no customer should have to. Again, I did not want a refund on this, I didn't actually care. But if I did want a refund, why would I be the one paying for FigFabLabs' mistake? Like, let me break this down for you. I paid $15 for this figure plus $4 for shipping. That's $19. Now I'm being asked to send it back to them, which would not cost $4 in shipping because I don't have a shipping label. It would probably cost about $5, maybe more, because I would also have to buy the package it goes in. So let's just be generous and say $5. So now I've spent a total of $24 on this figure just to send it back to them and get $15 back. What about those extra $9? I'm not getting any of that back, so I'm basically paying $9 for them to keep a bad figure. I would be paying $9 to not have something I paid for. And in all honesty, FigFabLabs just did not care. They said that they could not fix a problem they weren't aware of, as they were talking to me about that problem, so good logic there. And they also said that the misalignment was less than 0.5 millimeters off, which first of all does not make it okay, and second of all is literally not listed anywhere on your website as being acceptable. Places like AV Figures have made it very clear what the limit on misprints is. But that is even less than this. Most of the time for AV Figures, when something is misprinted but acceptable, it's very, very close, like 98%. This is noticeably off and subpar quality. And like I said, not listed anywhere on your website. If I wanted to issue a chargeback, I would win that case. But that also brought up a really big issue and why I finally decided that I'm no longer wasting money on this garbage, because sorry, that's what it is at this point to me. If FigFabLabs is going to be okay with substandard quality and saying that it's fine, that says everything it has to about them. They don't have any desire to be the best or make things good, they just want to be okay. So when places like Clone Army Customs, even Big Kid Bricks or Minifig Co exist, I'm just gonna go to them and I know I'm gonna have good quality items. So personally, I would not waste your money on FigFabLabs and I would just go to one of them as well. But as always, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below, like I said. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, check me out on Instagram, Discord, and of course on Patreon, where your contributions go a long way towards helping out this channel. Next week, we are looking at another video game character, because while the minifigs changed every week, you know what doesn't? War. War never changes. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.